Welcome to Welldone Mind. 8 psychological statistics that will astound you. The study of the mind and behavior is a focus of psychology. There have been and will continue to be studies done to try to understand why we are the way we are. Even if we are learning more and more every day, there is still a lot we don't understand. More exciting than others are certain study results. Did you aware that using punctuation in text messages makes you seem fake? Put on your seatbelt. You may expect a crazy psychological ride. Some of the things you notice in yourself or others may be explained or confirmed by the psychology facts that follow. First, having a backup plan makes plan a less likely to succeed. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania examined volunteers' performance on a particular activity and discovered that those who considered a backup plan performed worse than those who did not. Additionally, they discovered that participants' motivation diminished when they became aware of their other options. Expectancy theory, which Victor H. Verum created in 1964, is connected to this. According to expectation theory, whether you expect to succeed at something affects your drive for it. A backup strategy assumes that you won't be successful the first time. Researchers caution against becoming too mired in the specifics, but stress the need of planning ahead. You can unintentionally be hindering your progress. Catching a yawn could help us connect in position 2. The workday has just begun, and you're ready to get much done. During your morning meeting, you are seated at your desk when the person next to you yawns loudly, and annoyingly. You soon find yourself yawning for no apparent reason. You're not even weary, though. That's a yawn in response. There are several hypotheses as to why yawning is contagious. One of the most popular ones is that yawning in response shows empathy. This explains why young kids who haven't yet mastered empathy or those with autism spectrum disorders are less likely to respond by yawning. We care more about a single person than major tragedies, according to number 3. In a different University of Pennsylvania study, researchers looked at people's behavior in relation to charitable giving in response to various stimuli. One group saw a young girl who was famished. Millions of people die from hunger every year, according to a figure given to the second group, while both were taught to the third. The least amount of money was provided by those who only learned about the statistic, then by those who learned about both. People who learned about the little child gave twice as much as the statistic group. According to psychologists, this is because when an issue feels too enormous, we feel powerless and unimportant and believe that our efforts would be in vain. In this situation, it appears more feasible to save one malnourished girl than to eradicate world hunger. Number 4, it's easier to recall beginnings and ends than middles. Have you ever forgotten your grocery list while out shopping? You can see it and retain information that is at the beginning and end when trying to remember stuff without it. However, the middle parts are a little hazy. This was confirmed by a research published in Frontiers of Human Neuroscience. The serial position effect is what it is known as. This explains why you might recall your manager's presentation's conclusion but not its middle. Therefore, you might not actually have ADHD, and it really is a problem. The 5th rule is that it takes 5 positive things to balance out one negative one. You may have heard that it's a good idea to express your gratitude at the beginning and end of each day. As a result of our so-called negativity bias, which causes us to concentrate on the negative rather than the positive, this keeps us in a balanced state. It serves no purpose to dwell on your problems or the things that make you unhappy. Aim for a life where there are 5 positives and 1 negative. You might be able to create something amazing. Food tastes better when it is prepared by someone else. Number 6. Ever ponder why your mother's cooking always tastes better? In reality, if the cook is good, food always tastes better when it is prepared by someone else. The reason behind this, according to researchers, is that when you prepare a meal for yourself, by the time you're ready to eat, it's been so long that it's become less interesting, which makes you enjoy it less. Number 7, rather than not knowing what to anticipate, we'd rather to know that something bad is coming. Have you ever experienced a sinking feeling in your stomach when you hear, "We need to talk"? Your imagination immediately starts to race with all the possible horrible things it may be. If it's a romantic partner, you'd probably prefer it if they ended their relationship with you right away. If it's your boss, you'd want to be fired right away. Researchers have discovered that we prefer clarity over uncertainty when something awful is going to happen. This is due to the fact that when we are uncertain of what will happen, our brains work overtime to attempt and forecast all possible outcomes, both positive and negative. Number 8, reactance. When one rule seems too strict, we want to break more. According to reactance, a psychological phenomena, people tend to break more laws when they feel like some freedoms are being restricted in an effort to reclaim the freedom that they believe has been taken away. Teenagers provide the best examples of this. When grounded, kids could sneak away as well as engage in other harmful behaviors as a sort of reaction. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. Click the subscribe button to see more content like this, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. Watch our other videos as well if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.